And we are live, Steve.
Now we're live.
Steve, we are live.
Yeah.
Everyone, welcome. No Boundary, Regional Fight Sports followers. No Boundary, Last Man Standing is back here for its signature place. Weigh-ins are held at the beautiful Hard Knocks Muay Thai in Hyde Park. We are here live for weigh-ins. We're going to be streaming the weigh-ins for No Boundary. And then we'll be at the fights, and we'll be helping out with the fights. And I'm excited, Steve. I'm excited.
Hey, look, there we are.
If you haven't got tickets yet, please go on the No Boundary site and please pick up your tickets. They are still available. It's going to be a great night. Don't let the weather scare you. The snowman's not coming until Sunday. So again, make sure you guys are here. Melrose Memorial Hall. It's going to be a beautiful place. Get those tickets. So Steve, we highlighted on our podcast on Wednesday. This is going to be highlighted by a 140-pound four-man tournament.
Now, when does that tournament start in the night? Do we know yet?
So the tournament starts.
So
the tournament starts early in the night, and then I believe it's going to main event the night. I believe there's also 2 title fights with 5 women fights as well. So we're really excited. All the fighters are here. They're ready to go. The lights are going off.
That means we're going to be waiting.
We're going to be getting started very soon.
Let me go be like the model for a second and show.
Steve the model, everyone. Ready? There he is. Steve weighs in at 365 pounds. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't weigh in at 365. So we are here. The who's who of Muay Thai are here. And we're waiting for these fighters to get on the scale. We're very excited. A lot of great amateur fighters competing.
We are under the mercy of Wi-Fi here.
We are. So if it's a little lagged, we apologize. Again, big thank you to No Boundary. As you can see, No Boundary Fight Muay Thai. Please go on their website. Purchase those tickets, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a couple fighter interviews later on. We're going to be rocking and rolling.
Hey, Trevor and Neil, come on over here for a second.
Come on in, guys.
Say hi to everyone. This is how this shit works in the podcast. This is what we see in the podcast. These 2 guys, Neil's first amateur Muay Thai fight. Trevor's his second one. These 2 guys, MMA fighters.
Very good MMA fighters.
Getting there, striking down in the Muay Thai.
So what are you guys looking forward to the most?
Clinch work.
Water. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, anyone hit you in the belly today? Anyone hit you?
No belly shots? No belly shots?
I know. Today was napping in the office.
Nice. Getting some rest. No, I feel you. That's
6
great.
p.m. weigh-ins.
I know. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Thank you, guys.
We're live. All right,
Ready to rock and roll.
we'll
Good
see
luck.
you
All
on the other
right,
side over
absolutely.
there.
So Steve, I mean, pretty exciting. You know, you got a lot of great gyms, a lot of great coaches. You know, you got out of town coaches, right? Rami's here. I saw him walking around with his fighters. Some of the fighters are running on the treadmill, trying to cut weight. I mean, we're rocking and rolling here, Steve.
It's a relaxing situation too. It's very nice. It's kind of. I wish I could turn the thing around. There's a bunch of people here.
Yeah,
I should have brought 2 cameras.
Should have.
You know.
Hey, it's
We'll
our
have
first
them
time.
tomorrow.
We're gonna have plenty of cameras
We'll
tomorrow.
have to figure it out.
We're gonna be doing interviews tomorrow.
Exactly.
They'll come out the day after weigh-ins.
Yes.
Day after fights, rather. So
We'll have clips.
pretty
We'll
excited.
have a bunch of shit going on tomorrow. We got like 4 or 5 people on our crew that's going to be in the crowd interviewing. You know, people
Busy
hopefully
night.
getting their experience
Busy
watching
night.
Muay Thai. In
Absolutely.
New England, this is New England
Muay Thai. Absolutely.
Right,
It's
no
huge.
boundary.
No Boundary has
Last
put on a
man
great
standing,
show.
baby.
They put on a great show, Steve.
We got, look at this, right behind us. We got fighters pre-weighing in, just
making
we
sure
got
they're ready to rock
treadmills
and
off
roll.
to the side, just in case puke bucket, anything they need to lose that
Make
last
weight. You
pound.
gotta make weight. That's all it is. Especially these high-profile fights, Steve.
So I just came from the CES weigh-in.
You did. You did
Drove
very well.
here. It was great. We're going to be doing 2 events tomorrow.
Yeah, we are.
That's how
We're gonna be everywhere.
Fight Sports rolls, baby.
We are gonna be everywhere tomorrow, as we are today.
We're rolling.
As we are today.
I'm hoping that people can hear us and all that other
Absolutely,
stuff.
absolutely.
So,
The
mean,
mic's
it's something
going.
that.
Yeah, the mic's going.
Our voices might not match, but
So again, we're pretty excited to be here, Steve. You know, tomorrow, please go get your tickets. Like I mentioned, No Boundary. Show starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Fights are going to start at 6 p.m. Some great amateur talent around New England is going to be fighting. As you can see behind us, we are, fighters are pre getting ready, testing their weight, making sure they're on weight, so that way the commission doesn't come and say you missed weight.
Yeah, they rather be on now, and they got the scale they're actually going to be stepping on. So you can't get any more accurate than that.
You what? We are right there.
Wow, we got cameras on us. Not only do we have our own camera, we got other cameras on us.
Look at that, huh? Pretty
I'm
awesome.
shy now.
I
I'm
know.
not used to that. I'm used to my own shit on me. Hope I look good.
So again, No Boundary is featured with 17 bouts, Steve, on the evening. 17. 5 of those bouts are female bouts with 2 title fights, and of course that inaugural last man standing. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the trophy for that thing, but it's phenomenal.
It is.
It's a very beautiful.
Over there.
It's
Looks
a beautiful
like a Fred
prize.
Flintstone bowling trophy.
beautiful.
One of those big ones.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Or Stanley Cup trophy.
So this is a great event for amateurs. This is the show to fight on in New England.
Team Link right there, Worcester.
Team Link Worcester, yeah. One of their head coaches.
Aaron
Hey,
Ortiz.
we
Aaron
are
Ortiz.
there he is.
We good over here.
You are live. You are live.
We are live.
Aaron Ortiz, man.
Aaron, one of our great amateur fighters.
This guy right here, you're live right now. By the
You
way.
are
Yeah, just
live.
say
Yes,
hi
you
out
are.
there,
You
whatever.
So Aaron, tell everyone about
Spot
yourself.
here.
What number fight is this for you in your amateur career?
Number 13.
Number 13. That's awesome. You fought over the country. You fought all over the country.
I fought, Iowa, Delaware, New York.
Awesome, awesome. So I know you've had some fights on Lion fights as well.
Yep, I've had a few online fight. I've had a few for Noboundary and some for Wars.
So tell everyone following, why are you here at No Boundary and what brings you back to No Boundary?
Can I have everybody's attention? We're going to do roll call.
Oh, Bill's doing a roll call. We'll wait,
He's
Aaron.
louder than you.
Marcus.
Sorry, we're gonna wait for this one. Bill's doing roll call.
Someone's touching me, which I'm.
Again, Aaron is behind us. I know Aaron's excited to get on that
Come on,
scale.
come on, what do you mean? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be working.
Sean Graham has made his way in the camera somehow, some way. So Aaron, he's not that loud. So again, tell everyone why No Boundary.
Oh, Eric can hear us.
Very clean promotion. Like, I like how everything's run, everything's on point, like behind stage and everything. So I'm
Absolutely.
just, like, excited to put on a show for everybody. You know?
That's great, man. We're excited, and I know you're fighting for a title.
Yep.
160 pounds, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. How you feeling? Weight pretty good.
Good, yeah.
What was the weight cut like?
Wake up, it went pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth.
Great.
Yeah.
What's your
Well, you're
normal
a
walk
veteran
around
at
weight?
it now, so
Absolutely.
you don't
13
need that
fights,
there
Steve.
before.
Absolutely. What's your normal walk around weight?
My normal walk around is like 176 or something.
Yeah. Great. Well, hey, we're excited to have you, man. Thank you for coming in. Good luck, man. Win that title.
We'll be calling out. We'll be talking about you
Absolutely. Team Links, Aaron Ortiz, Steve. Very, very phenomenal.
tomorrow. He trains with.
Yes, he's an 8-4 record who's fought phenomenal Muay Thai
Yeah,
fighters.
he is.
Very good Muay Thai fighter.
Elvin Johnson.
Young. Elvin Johnson.
Seth.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here. We have Crew Bill, one of the matchmakers with Fred Belton and Mohammed, doing roll call, making sure all the fighters are here and ready to weigh in.
And they will be weighing in right behind us, so you'll be
will.
hearing everything.
Christina.
John is.
Got my hoodie on. John, come over here. We're going live. Come say hi. What do you got? Have a clear in there. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Muay Thai veteran John has stepped into our little room here. He's representing the Dominical. How you feeling, man? How'd the weight cut go, John? Pretty shitty, but ready to weigh in and get it over with? Absolutely. What weight are you fighting at? And what number fight is this for you now? This is your total Muay Thai. I don't even know how many. Man,
You've had some time off from fighting a little
yeah,
bit.
took some time off. Yep.
And then you had opponent change also, right? So you're fighting. You got a whole new opponent. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
It's all right.
We were supposed to fight twice, and it was actually
Oh,
supposed
is
to
that
be
right?
my last fight last year.
Nice. Well, hey, now you get a chance to do it.
So what are we looking forward to getting back in it?
Eating, yeah. That's awesome. No, that's great, man.
Well, we're getting going right now, man. How's it feel to be back in the atmosphere and back on the car? Yeah. Ready to do some action. I love this.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, no, it's always good to get back in there and get that rust out, shaken out, and get that. I can see it. So
I don't think there's going to be any rush.
good. That's what we want. A lot of spars, concessions, a lot
I
of.
think ring rust is just mental.
Agreed. I agree with that one too.
What's up, David? He's actually, I sparred with him a couple weeks ago. I've been over it.
Dudes everywhere. Jerry Kelly, I just seen that.
Nice, big shout out. Absolutely. No, that's awesome. So, John, what are you looking forward to in terms of anything new you've been working on with your coach? Just sharpen the tools. Absolutely. Now, we usually ask every fighter that's here, what's your favorite Muay Thai technique? Low kick. Love the low kick, right? Set the tone, beat them up early and break them down. That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bring the noise. Bring the noise, John. Bring it up.
Anybody can get punched in the head in a fight, but anything down below the neck, you get hit there, it's a game changer.
Absolutely. Slows you down for sure. No, that's awesome, man. So what do you walk around at, John?
I was 153 walking.
Okay, then you had to make the cut down to 140. That's awesome. I know what it's like doing a weight cut. Weight cut can be it can be great or it could be the worst thing ever.
I think this one was hard because I'm a little older.
Yeah, absolutely. The body kind of fine tunes. You get a little stronger and bigger.
I haven't done that much weight in a while.
Move away from the banner, please.
It was supposed to be at 140, but to some
Okay,
complications,
listen
Steve
up.
Curry couldn't make weight.
If your
So
opponent is not here, you guys
150.
know
Okay,
where
yeah, which is
Until the opponent
yeah, a little.
is here.
I didn't have to do much.
Nothing. Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Well, hey, we'll let you all get weighed in. I know you're ready to rock and roll. Thank you for stopping by. We're looking forward to see you back in that ring.
John, always. Thanks for representing, man. Always. my
Absolutely.
man,
Always
my
the
man.
ambassador.
Love
New
this
England,
kid.
though. Watch out for these
Yeah,
guys. Absolutely.
We're bringing it, man.
We're going.
Bringing it.
Back up, back up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, behind us is the
Back
scale, and we'll be seeing these fighters get on the stage.
First up is Sienna and Jen.
You're hogging the mic, Mike. Well, you're doing all the talking.
I'm not hogging. It's just right in front.
Yeah, just wait.
Put it there. So, first fight, ladies and gentlemen, is Sienna and Jen. Let's find that on our boat. And so we're gonna kick things off, Steve. It looks like with a female fight to start the night.
A female fight to start the night. I like how you said that there, buddy.
Pretty great that they're starting the fight. Yeah. So we got Sienna Milton, who's listed as 1-0, taking on Jennifer Paez, as always.
By the way, fighters, we're going live right now on Facebook.
So smile.
You want to come by after you get there and do your weigh-in, say hi to your family, fans, get your
We're
face
live.
on social media. Come on over. We'll talk.
So Jen just weighed in, Steve. She made the contracted weight of 140 pounds.
I'm sorry.
They were going on. I know.
Why are they looking that way?
Up to scale is Sienna. Fred.
Why are they turning the other
Yeah,
way?
we're gonna have the fighters face us. So again, ladies and gentlemen, that was our first fight. Sienna representing FAF Gym with Sean Graham's gym, FAF, great gym.
Sean.
And Jen Paez representing Hard Knocks. So two great Muay Thai gyms going at it. That's our first
I
fight
felt
of the
Sean
night.
up, man. He's got some big arms.
He's getting big, man. He's a big guy.
George and Emmanuel.
Next fight is George and Emmanuel. Emmanuel Sanchez is 140 pounds fighter. Record shows 5-1, Steve, and he's representing Valiant Martial Arts, taking on George Piskauskas, 11-4 from Rami Elite. Made the trip all the way down from Philadelphia. Rami's got a phenomenal gym down there with a lot of proven champions. This fight is the four-man last man standing
Oh,
tournament.
is it?
So the second fight of the night will be that last man standing tournament. This is gonna be great, Steve.
Excellent. After they weigh in, they should turn around and go, yeah, but yeah.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're waiting for everyone to get settled. Fighters have already started making their way to the stage.
Athena and Christina.
So they're going to change the bottle, or Steve. So we're going to wait. So they called two fighters, but they're going to change it up. This is going to be the second female fight
They're moving it
tonight.
around because someone
Yeah.
hasn't showed up yet. Okay.
Moving it around.
Here we go.
So to the scale right now, we have Athena Thomas, who is listed. This is her Muay Thai debut, and she's fighting out of champion kickboxing. And she's taking on Christina Mosher, another Sidio Tung prodigy, who's making her Muay Thai amateur debut as well. So we'll watch these ladies get on the scale and do their thing.
On deck is Hector.
Are you following or are you training?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Athena Thomas at the scale. And she weighed at 125.4 pounds, Steve, so she makes weight. Great job, Athena. Congratulations. And next to the scale is going to be Christina Masha, again fighting on a Sidio Tung. And Christina makes 124.4, Steve. Makes
are
weight,
on.
looks strong.
We are on.
This is going to be a great fight, ladies and gentlemen. So that was our second fight of the night, Steve.
Got it.
And again, ladies and gentlemen,
This isn't the fight order. This is.
I think they are going in
they're
order.
going by
They are
fight
going-
order.
Yes, they are. Yep. They are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our next fighter. This is going to be
Melanie
Slawik
and Jen Murphy.
Rubernat, who's listed as 2-4, fighting at 150 pounds from Valiant Martial Arts to the scale.
This kid's a beast.
Very-
We called
very
this
tough kid.
fight a couple of cards ago.
Weighed 151 pounds, so he makes weight, Steve. Contracted fight is 158. His opponent is going to be Hector Wang, and he's fighting out of Broadway Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. Hector turns to the scale. 151. So both fighters make weight.
One thing I like to point out,
Ready
look
to
at the
rock
size
and
of
roll.
the fighters' legs, man.
Nice and strong.
The fighters' legs are like tree trunks.
Muay Thai, Steve. A lot of conditioning. A lot of conditioning. All right, next female bout is up.
3 female bouts so
Right
far.
away. Right
Yes.
away.
Yes.
Yeah, rocking and rolling, ladies and gentlemen.
Bringing the females up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, to the scale right now is Melanie Monaco, who is 0-1, who's fighting from KO Gym. And
Same as John's gym.
Yeah, same as John's gym. 105 pounds. Great job, Melanie, making weight. And her opponent is Jen Murphy, fighting out of Sidyo Tung. Same record, Steve, 0-1. Both ladies looking to get that first amateur Muay Thai victory.
Neil.
So Neil now is up,
on our show
who
on
just stepped to the scale. He's going to be fighting Robert Oval. We interviewed him on Wednesday. Neil makes weight 174.2. 170.2, I apologize. I know. He was worried about weight, and I said the wrong way. 170.2, Steve. His opponent, Robert, gets to the scale. $170.4. Both fighters make weight, 170 pounds. Fight is on.
He trains out of the
Hard Knocks.
Yeah, but
listed as-
he also trains fighters out of the UFC gym. He
does.
was there when I was interviewing Kid Moore. He was there. If I knew
You
him
would have
by
interviewed
face,
him.
I would
Yeah.
have.
Maybe we can get an interview now.
I love how they're right here,
Yeah, they're right there.
right beside us.
So this is Serpico to the scale. Listed at 4-3, ladies and gentlemen. Out of 5 Points Academy, Muay Thai. Make 141.2 pounds for Serpico. And his opponent is Noah Jimian. He's a 1-1, 21 years old, fighting on a +1 defense. Makes weight 139.2 pounds, folks. Fight is on.
Are you coaching or fighting? Just watch out for that.
So we're waiting for the next fighters to step on the scale, Steve.
While there are still fighters on the bikes trying to cut the last couple of
They are.
ounces off.
Yeah. They want to make that weight, Steve.
They do. Because they know they are live with regional fight sports right now, and they are not getting anything by them. If someone misses weight, I'm going to go, no soup for you. That's for sure.
All right, to the scale, Steve. Another female bout. 110 pounds and 8 ounces, Steve.
Excellent.
Makes weight.
Say hi.
And her opponent, Emily Kelly from Sidyo Tung.
Who was in the first ever
The
women's
last women's stand, correct? Yeah.
Trains with
111.2.
Sarah
Emily
Clay.
makes weight.
Out of
Great
City
fight.
Outside.
So both female fighters looking to rock and roll, Steve. Again, we talked about this fight. Sarah's in the building.
We're going live.
They just announced that there's pasta.
We're live
Steve.
right now.
Pasta.
You want to say hi? Flip a bird? Do something?
And there she is. Sarah is here. Hey!
After you weigh in, go get your pictures.
We've got Kelly McDonald off to the side of us, taking
photos,
the
yep.
photos as always, the Noboundary photographer. What else we got? I wonder if Billy Goff is over there. Billy Goff, who trained with Austin, Charlotte, training with fighting Trevor.
So again, we're just waiting for the next fighters to get to the scale. Fighters still cutting weight, as you said. Very common in amateur.
Oh yeah,
Muay
yeah.
Thai.
Especially in weigh-ins and
Absolutely.
stuff. Like they always, people that are out there don't really see what's going on in here or what goes on in MMA. But in the back room, they got bikes, they got stuff, they got saunas, they got shit to drop that weight.
All right. So next to the scale, we have Kevin Phelps, who's making his debut. He's going to step on the scale soon. Kevin Rhodes, I apologize. Look at that, Kevin Rhodes to the scale. Yep.
Kevin was on the bike.
Kevin was on the bike earlier. Yep. Working hard to make that weight, Steve.
Don't go anywhere. You gotta take a picture taken once you weigh in.
Kevin Rhodes is trying to make weight right now at 125 pounds. They're going to go with the towel. But first, they're going to let Austin Amell to the scale. Both fighters 8-2, got a great record. It's going to be a great fight, Steve.
Yes. There he is.
Austin Amell is fighting out of Jacksonville, Muay Thai.
Nice job, man.
Congratulations. 125.6. So Austin does make weight, and now we are waiting for Kevin to get on that scale. Kevin came all the way down from Rami's gym in Philadelphia. They will give him a towel. They will let him try to make this weight right now.
Emily is on the bike over there. She's got to lose a couple ounces.
Yep.
And that's what happens, man. No. That's what happens at Muay Thai.
So here is the famous towel, Steve. We get to witness this
Make
live.
sure his fingers stay off the top of it, people. They got the double towel on him. They don't want anything showing.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Rhodes will be trying to get that official weight. 126.8.
So now they're going to ask the coach, see if it's okay.
Give him some
so
more
he doesn't
time.
have to cut anymore.
Absolutely.
It's up to the other opponent, I do believe. So we're going to see what goes on right now. If we see him back on the scales,
We'll see what happens.
they're making him cut it. And if not, the
We're
fight
going
is
to see
on
if the coaches
as it is.
agree. I believe they're all set, guys.
Oh,
The fight is on. Mohammed, matchmaker, has just
that fight is
has
on.
disagreed.
That fight's
Yep.
on. All right.
So that's what happens to amateurs. Sometimes, they'll talk to the coaches and say yes. I mean, you can tell Kevin tried hard to make that weight. Saw him on the bike earlier, but he did it, so that's good.
And these
Great.
are veterans here.
Yep. Both fighters are 8-2 records, had a lot of fights.
Ounces,
Yeah, absolutely.
they want to fight.
Absolutely. Came all the way down from here, to make weight. And they did a good job, both of them. It's going to be a great fight.
He's going to try to give it another try.
Well, I think they're just taking a photo.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Kelly is over on the other side. John
You can see
Espada
both.
says you look very pretty.
Awesome. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Hey, did anyone see Tom's
I'm going to wear it
Fight
tomorrow,
Sport
too.
new polo shirt? Which the team has new polo shirts, so we all match. And we kind of look like we know what we're doing.
We do,
We'll
kind
just
of.
watch out for it.
Someone just walked in front of our camera.
Yeah,
Two people
there
just
they go.
walked in front of
That's
our
all right. She's a star. That's all right.
It's okay. It's
I thought you didn't
okay.
like cameras.
understand that. I looked and I didn't see it. That's the camera?
That's the camera, yeah?
Right here, come here. Rachel, right here. What's that? Oh, my man. Oh, buddy.
Sir, we're live right now.
you're in
Can we-
our-
yeah,
you're in our
we're live
camera
right now.
here. We're
Excuse me.
live.
It's okay. People are excited, Steve. People are
It's
excited.
crazy here. People are coming in.
They're running to the scales.
Eric Grossman trying to get his...
It's Eric Gosden's crew, of course.
Yeah,
Right?
they're all hijacking the camera and stuff over there.
Steph and Marcus, weigh in. Steph and Marcus, weigh in.
So we got Seth Grande, who's listed as 2-0, Steve, fighting out of Sidio Tung. And he's going to be taking on Marcus Cintron from Rough MMA, who's making his Muay Thai debut.
How are you? You're in this, like, you got the best shot in the world. Like, your whole body's in. I'm
I don't know, man.
It's my big goddamn nose over here.
And your big mouth. Your big nose and your big mouth. Look at that. See? There
An
you go.
elbow in my face.
But don't come with the fighters, all right? We want to see the fighters.
Elbow.
No one really
yeah.
cares about us. It's about the fighters.
Oh, Grande! Seth, man, how are you?
Seth is making his way to the scale
Seth,
now.
I interviewed down at City on Time.
They're going to be fighting at 165 pounds.
Muhammad, you want to come on live? Say hi. I should share. Yeah, why don't you share this?
Everyone in the back of us
We
is
nailed him.
matchmaker Muhammad. Everyone say hi. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Marcus on the scale right now.
And the jacket right here.
Excellent. Oh, there's
And
Dexter.
he makes 165.6.
Dexter, what's up in there?
His opponent, Seth Grande, is about to get on the scale.
Seth Grande.
Marcus just got on the
He's got a
scale.
fight.
Yeah.
He went to Thailand for 3 months.
Did it,
Trained
trained
there,
very
had a
hard.
fight there, had a knockout there.
Did. Seth is approaching the scale now, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Pretty good. I'm glad.
Seth makes weight at 159 pounds, Steve. So that fight is on. Looking forward to both strong, solid Muay Thai
And
fights.
here comes Trevor Goody,
Trevor Goody is making his way to the scale. Yes,
who
Steve.
was
Yeah.
on our show Wednesday and explained all about the process between fighting in MMA and Muay Thai.
And he was excited, man. There he
His
is.
opponent, which they fought in MMA. This is a rematch, only
is.
rematch in Muay Thai.
His opponent is Austin Shallow, who's listed as 6-3 from Dexter in Rough House.
Big camp there. Great camp there.
169.6 makes weight.
Tell Billy how
Everyone,
you
this is
doing or
Austin.
something.
He's ready.
We don't
What are you
care.
looking forward to tomorrow?
I'm gonna call him Willie on the podcast too, because I did have Mohegan already.
All right,
There you go.
yeah.
There you go.
Here comes John.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, yep. John Bourget is making his way to the scale. We talked about John earlier. He sat down with us.
John's looking ready for.
John is ready to step on the scale. That's right.
I got guys in
Giving us a
underwear
shout
all over
out.
us here. It's fucking crazy shit.
John Bourget is fighting Kevin Phelps.
The swimmer?
No, not the swim. And John makes weight 139.4 pounds, ready to
Guy's a
rock and
goddamn
roll.
monster.
Very
You know
nice.
he's going to be sharing this feed. You know he's going to be.
His opponent Kevin is getting ready now. Getting ready to get on that scale and make it official, Steve.
Four-man tournament on deck!
Here we go! Here we go! And everyone, as far as getting the fight card and knowing the fight order, Noboundary, go to their like
They
page
will
on their
post
website. It's posted. Muhammad said
Kevin makes weight
They posted it today.
139 pounds, Steve. So that fight is on. So all the fights so far, Steve, are on.
They're on.
17 total fights, no boundary. If you don't have tickets yet, go get them. You don't want to miss this show.
Tournament!
They are announcing now the four-man tournament. This is a one-of-a-kind thing that No Boundary does. It's a great thing to see. Both fighters are really going to be, all four fighters are going to really put on the line here.
Go! The four-man, no boundary. Last man standing tournament.
Last man standing. It's got a good name, doesn't it, Steve? Last man.
Because it really is that way. Last man standing.
It is.
the
It
champ.
is. So to the scale now, Steve, is Diana's Doom, a standout Muay Thai fighter, 11-5, fighting out of Rajasi Muay Thai. This is going to be a great fight, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be fighting Dylan Juko, who's 12-9-2. So both guys with a lot of Muay Thai experience.
And the great thing here,
Now is Marcus Cintron to the scale.
these fighters are
I
very
apologize,
cordial.
Emmanuel Sanchez. I apologize. 5-1 for Emmanuel. 140 pounds, Steve. Again, this is a 140-pound, four-man, last man standing tournament. And his opponent weighs 141.2 pounds. So again, there it is. Those are the four fighters. The four fighters that are fighting in the tournament are Emmanuel Sanchez from Valiant Martial Arts, George Pataskis, 11-4, fighting out of Rami Elite. You also have in the tournament, lost my notes, Steve. You made me lose my notes,
What
Steve.
notes? They're all shoveled in.
Diana's Doom, 11-5, fighting out of Rajasthan. And you have Dylan Juko, 12-9-2. People walking in front of our cameras today.
That's all right.
They don't know.
They haven't done this before. It's one of a kind. Who podcasts from weigh-in?
We do.
We do.
Pretty fun, right?
Yes.
Hope everyone's enjoying our live feed. It's good to see everyone, all the support for all these fighters.
Rachel!
Want to come say hi to live? Want to come say hi? Come around.
Rachel, weigh in!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gifted here by Muay Thai stand-up Flavio Brito, who's in the building. Flavio, you're listed as 17-6 too. Is that accurate? 17,
That's pretty
6,
accurate, yeah.
A lot of
That's
Muay Thai experience, man.
A lot of fights.
So what's the goal? What's the goal? Win the title? And what's
Take
next?
this title. Well, this will be my third title in a third different weight class. So we got a title at 180. I got an IKF World Classic title at 175, and then like this would be a third title at 170 pounds.
Yeah. So is the goal to stay at 170? I see you've been making your way down a weight.
I mean, like when I started fighting, I was fighting at 170 pounds. Then I took a break, and then when I came back, I was really heavy. So like I started gradually coming back down. Now,
So you find yourself at home again, pretty much.
yeah. So basically, it's the first time I've been under 170, and I don't know how long. Like to even think about that, like a little bit over a year ago, I fought Rod Williams at 186 pounds, and that's like, it was like fighting two dudes at once, And like it feels much better being like at my normal weight class. I'm not gifted on the height. Like I wasn't even good enough to make 6 feet. So
That's all right. You're chopping 6 foot
Now I know.
All right.
This is gonna be a big fight. I mean, you're fighting Alvin Johnson, another great quality Muay Thai practitioner. I know you guys have seen each other. I'm sure you guys have fought in circuits together. What can you tell me a little bit about Alvin?
Alvin, man, kid's a beast. He's been around for a while now as well. He's also got a pretty good amount of fights. Absolutely. Super tough, very technical, long. He's a little taller than I am. Very long limbs, long legs. And good clinch game. So it'll definitely be a challenge. To try to see what's gonna work with Alvin. Because he is very good, and he comes from a very, very, very good gym and solid camp, and it's great. So we're just excited.
So how's it feel to be in the main event, Flavio?
It feels good, man.
This is your first main event? Is this gonna be?
No, I mean, like I fought in I've been fighting for a while now, so fighting in main and co-main events has been.
So you're used to the late nights,
So it's late nights. I'm a bartender, man. I go to bed at 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't care.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So it's good. But
Great.
it's a good time, man.
Well, hey, thank you for sitting down. I know you're going to get me
Thank you
weight.
so much.
We'll talk to you soon, all right?
I'll see you guys.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Flavio Brito, Hard Knocks Muay Thai, fighting for the 170 pound, I apologize, title. Main event.
Veteran.
A lot of fights. A lot of fights. A lot of fights. So again, we're kind of, we're going on the whim here. We're seeing everyone, all the fighters.
Yeah, we just
hanging
had a
out.
couple of people weigh in about. Well, we were interviewing, but that's all right. Everybody's making weight.
Fighters
That's
are taking photos. Interviewing Flavio. Let's see how the weight goes for both fighters.
That's all right. That's all right. Tom, check it out. Are we good?
We are good, Steve.
All right, we're back in business. Wait a minute, you're hogging the
Even better.
Oh, I'm in. I am part of the show. Part of the show. Who is that? Oh, I'm watching the old film. I'm like, why is that going there?
To the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Flavio Brito. Hard Knocks Muay Thai.
We're helping you for about 20 years now.
We're going live. You want to come say hi?
I definitely do.
Oh, you could say that? We can talk about that.
That's awesome.
What do you mean? For Bellator?
Yeah.
Oh, we signed the contract. Yeah, yeah.
But they haven't put out the news on
Very
that.
nice.
fight.
Flavio makes weight. He looks good. He looks strong. Into the scale now, ladies and gentlemen. His
As far as
opponent,
I know, we signed
Elvin
the
Johnson.
contract, and they got
Oh,
back
so
to me.
they
and it was
just haven't
accepted.
thrown it out there.
Gotcha. Yeah, so
All
maybe I
right.
should.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
opponent. We can talk about that opportunity.
Elvin Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. 9-4-1, 169.6 makes weight.
Excellent.
That is the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters look ready to rock and roll. That is everyone,
Oh, I
Steve.
think that's everybody.
So that concludes our No Boundary weigh-ins. We'll get some interviews with some fighters. We'll have some fun. There's pasta for the fighters, Steve. That was great by No Boundary supplying some food to these guys.
Get them replenished.
Get those carbs. I see fighters with a lot of Pedialyte, a lot of Gatorade, some pretzels.
You want to
That's the
sit
way to
down
go.
for a second? Say hi, talk, spit some pretzels out at us? Austin's like, no.
Austin's like, no.
I gotta gain weight here. Leave me alone.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, Tom,
So let's see if we can get Elvin in this scale. Elvin! Elvin! You mind have a seat really quick interview? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Elvin Johnson fighting in the main event. You are live, Elvin, here for Regional
He
Fight
wanted to eat
Sports.
something.
We just interviewed your opponent, Flavio. We wanted to interview you. How's it feel to be in the main
talking
event
mad
again?
shit. too. No,
No, that doesn't happen. How's it feel to be the main
sure
event?
it does.
Yeah. How's it feel to be the main event fighting for that title?
I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy as hell.
Playing a rock and roll.
Yeah, this is a good fight. Like, I knew it was coming eventually.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's a matter of time.
So, Elvin, we got your record listed as 9-4-1. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Pretty accurate,
Yeah.
right? That's awesome. So, I know you fought. Did you just win the?
No.
So what happened? Bad weight cut. Is that what
Yeah,
happened?
it was a terrible weight cut.
Yeah.
Honestly, this year I didn't anticipate having to cut weight twice.
Twice. Yeah, that's
First time I did it, it was only once.
absolutely. Well, hey, we're excited about it. You're still master your ranks as an amateur. This is a big fight for you. This is awesome. What are you looking forward to the most, other than eating?
I mean, it's gonna be a good scrap. That's what I came in for. Like, honestly, like me and my trainer was thinking about options of what would be a best fight. And this was like number one.
Absolutely.
And both of us, like, our accolades and the stuff that we've done over the past few years just speak for themselves. So really, this fight is just kind of just a piece to just kind of consolidate really who's it. in there.
Who's it in New England? Absolutely. So this is the big fight. A lot of people have been talking about this fight on the circuit. We're excited to have you sit down. So, Elvin, quick thing. I know you've been a main event before, I'm sure, for different promotions. Couple times. Why No Boundary? Why come back to No Boundary and fight?
Honestly, like Muhammad will tell you, how many times I want to come back.
how many
How many
times?
times I always have this conversation. Exactly.
It's just hard to get you fights because you're so good. That's the problem.
Very
Yeah.
I wanna
active.
fight, I wanna fight, I wanna
You know,
fight.
I got fights here, there, everywhere.
Good.
So
Yeah. Awesome.
the timing just kind of gets funky.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey, again, thank you for sitting down with us.
We appreciate you coming, picking No Boundary.
Yeah, exactly.
To help show your skills.
So, any sponsors, anyone you want to shout out? Anybody in particular?
Oh yeah, shout out to Ultimate Self-Defense in South Boston, Rajasi Muay Thai, and shout out to Infinity. It's my guy. He got some fresh threads. Check him out on Instagram. And thank you to my wonderful girlfriend for this cut.
Elvin, congratulations. Go eat some food and thank you for
Hey,
sitting down with
thanks
us,
so
buddy.
much. We can't wait to see you working there tomorrow night.
Hey, good luck. Thank you.
There you
Awesome.
go.
Another great.
Got the main event. Both of them.
Absolutely.
To us today.
Which is awesome. It's what we wanted.
Excellent. We might
gonna
have
cut it.
Coach Dexter coming over to talk
Oh, great,
a little
great.
bit about things because his fighter Austin fight. Also, he's got fighters fighting all over MMA. He's
He does.
doing it all.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing
Dex
it
has
all.
been in the game for a very
Yes.
long time, being from the
So
the
one of his
AFO
fighters,
days.
Billy Goff, just got signed to Bellator. So
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
big thing.
That's a big
right?
announcement,
And
absolutely.
he's a
I saw that.
main training partner of Austin, who's fighting Trevor.
Great. That's awesome. That's awesome. Two great Muay Thai coaches in the background here talking. This is how it is, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of guys, they respect one another and they respect the art of Muay Thai, and that's what makes Muay Thai so special.
Richie
there's not
Feliciano from
much-
KO Gym is tuning in.
Great.
Your fighters all made weight. They're all doing great.
17 fights, Steve.
Yes.
All made weight. They're all rehydrating, ready to rock and roll.
And I just want to mention there is the forecast and the weather, a little snow, but it's
Don't
not
let that
starting
scare you.
till
No.
late.
Yeah.
Till after the
fights.
After the fights.
Yeah,
are
so get here.
over.
Make sure you go on Noboundary.com and you buy those tickets from these wonderful fighters as well. I know they probably turned them in today, so you have to buy tickets at the venue. Show up, show these guys support. They need it. I'm sure they sold a lot of tickets to their family and friends, but let's get the community involved.
Excellent. You want me to get Dexter over here a couple of minutes?
Yeah,
and
let's
then
go.
we'll
Let's get him
end
rock
the
and
show
rolling,
kinda
yeah.
with Dexter. Hey, Dexter, you want to talk to us for a couple of minutes? Sure. Yeah, as soon as he needs you, you can get lost. We're going to end the show with you. We did a live weigh-in with, so we want to talk to Dexter. He's got. You want to come in there too? Let's bring your fighter over here. Because I had you on my podcast, and we brought Billy in, who's, big MMA. He just had a spectacular win at Reality Fighting, took out a beast for his pro debut. And we talked about that, how you're getting these fighters, not easy fights, you're getting in there to get them prepared for that next level.
Right.
So, what's going on with this guy? He's having a rematch.
So we had the same conversation, didn't know who it was, but they send me guys all the time. I got this. We spar twice a week. It doesn't mean don't give me a guy with a losing record. Don't give me a guy that's coming off a loss. When we turn pro, my job is to get you to a title somewhere, get you to another title somewhere, make you a bunch of money, go be a star. As an amateur, my job is to make sure that you never step in a cage as a pro and say, I've never seen that before. That's my job. You're gonna give me the best jiu-jitsu guy you got, the best karate guy you got, the best everything you have. So we've seen everything. And for this one, they said, I got a guy that I just can't get a fight for. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Just send me his name.
And then it was
And
Trevor.
it just happened to be
And,
right.
and when you found out it was Trevor, you're like, well, we fought him.
We fought him.
And
It was perfect.
you fought him.
Yeah, that was great.
Just
Worked out well.
So,
But we fought him because our guy pulled out the day of weigh-ins.
Correct.
And his guy pulled out the day before. And so we just said, well, and we were actually at 55, so we went up to 70.
yeah. So
I think the other guy's opponent was named Austin.
Yeah, there's two Austins.
that's
So this is
great.
perfect.
Perfect stuff. So they had a war at, I do believe it's Cage Titans
Yes.
for an MMA
Yes.
war. And now they're coming in, and there's no grappling, none of that. It's all about their skills on stand-up. I mean, we're going to see where you guys match up. You guys, like I said, had a decision fight.
Yes.
This is evenly
And this-
matched right here.
I like him a lot. Good fighter, a great guy. We talk all the time. My opinion, the difference in the last fight was his takedowns. That's why we didn't
And
get that decision.
We do know Trevor's very known for his, his grappling and stuff.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Very talented guy.
So what are you looking forward to the most? Being able to go in there and not have to worry about, takedowns, even though you're pretty great on the ground yourself. What are you looking forward to in there, just to go in there and be able to let loose? Not worried about being takedown.
The range is where he wants it. Doesn't have to worry
I've
about
seen
the
him
shoot.
fight plenty of times, like he brings it, man. You stand up there, you're a warrior again. Is that just embedded in you from growing up, or did this guy have something to do with that, grinding that in you?
And guys, if you don't know Mike's been around in the game. He's a pioneer. He's been around forever, so it's great to still see you kicking and punching. It's awesome.
He was given to me at 14 years old.
Oh, is that right?
His dad brought him by and said, he plays fucking video games.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah, we need to stop that.
Yep, here you go, you can have him. And I took him at 14, and just before his 15th birthday, I got him his first Muay Thai fight up in Stacy's at CG
Yes,
Combat.
yeah.
And it was a little 22-year-old MMA kid that refused to fight him. I'm not fighting a kid. I got a fight coming up. This is
is that
important
right?
to me. I said, well, he can fight.
Yeah,
I got tough guys.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're not tough, you're not going to make
Yeah,
it.
exactly. And you're not
I don't
gonna
have
put 'em in
50
there
guys.
unless you're gonna tough
Right.
them.
I got about 9 guys at my club,
Yeah.
rotating constantly.
Yeah.
Because the other just don't make it.
Yeah.
There's better clubs for you if you want to hit the bag and pick up girls.
Yes.
We're not your fucking club.
Yeah.
So, and Austin worked him.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Nice.
Very first fight. Wasn't 15 yet.
How old are you
and
now?
beat the kid.
21.
Still a-
Oh, he's still
yeah.
a baby.
Kid, but-
With a lot of experience, which is good.
So, we're on Muay Thai, but you have another big fighter. We talked about Billy Wolf.
Yep.
Had a huge win for Reality, his pro debut. Just signed for a fight for Bellator. Bellator 215, is it, or 260? Is it the Friday or Saturday night?
So ours is the Friday night.
Oh, so it's 215 where they're loaded up on our talent in New England.
Yep.
What can you say about Bill? One of his probably his main training partner,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Well,
Listen, this right here is the reason that Billy can let his hands go.
Yeah.
He's the reason, 100%.
just that sparring, that work. With you're not going to let him. Is it? I know your brother's in the gym, but is there some competitive thing in there? Like,
Always.
yeah, all right.
Always. Listen, the guy with the best stand-up isn't the guy with the best hands. It's not the guy with the fastest hands. It's the guy that doesn't care if it goes to the ground. And Billy's wrestling is great. We wrestle and wrestle and wrestle.
He broke that kid at that fight. He broke that kid. You could just tell. And you know that kid had two big knockouts going in the fight, Billy. And we talked about that, Billy. You know, he comes out of that fight. That's a big win for him.
Yes.
And he just lofted himself, which we can tell by getting a sign for Bellator to fight. You know?
I got a text before I made it home that night.
Yeah.
For Bellator. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Excellent, man. Well, you're doing great things, man. All right, we got this fight tomorrow. You got anyone else in that camp ready to come
My
spot
two
out?
guys.
Oh, you got other two.
I got two more guys on this card. So Marcus Cintron and Kevin Phelps.
Yeah.
And
Marcus was supposed to fight at Reality.
at
too,
Reality,
right?
his guy pulled out
Yep.
the day before
Well, that's
weigh-ins.
great. He's got a Muay Thai fight, so you still keep him busy.
Yep.
Okay.
And we were very lucky. I called Bob and said, "Listen, this happened to my kid." He says, "I'll get him a fight. No worries."
That's awesome.
Excellent, man.
And but they're green. They've been a year. So we got tough guys in there.
Yeah.
My guys are tough. Nobody's beating my guys. They're not beating them.
Yeah.
You might win this. You might win this fight.
Yeah.
You're never gonna beat one of my guys ever.
I love it.
So
I love it.
yeah, these guys are tough, and you're gonna see that tomorrow.
Excellent. We
Can't
can't
wait.
wait, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great
anything
night.
left for Dexter?
No,
I
again,
could
it's
talk
just
to him all day. He was
yeah,
in my
just-
podcast for
I know,
2
no,
hours.
glad he sat down.
I'm going to be heading up to your camp. I'm going to, talk to Billy down the
Nice.
line, probably like the first week of February.
Perfect.
I'll come down to camp. We'll interview him and talk to this kid about
Yeah,
what's next.
absolutely.
We can
Yes.
talk about his win tomorrow.
Yeah. So yeah, these are good warm-ups. We got other Muay Thai fights coming up, and there's Cage Titans, Reality.
busy camp.
There are fights all the time.
Exactly. It's
we like to
New
keep
England's
busy.
blowing up in every combat sport. So, all right, Dex.
Thank you very much for having me on. I appreciate it
always.
so much.
Sure
Thank you.
pleasure.
Take care.
Hey, good luck tomorrow, right? Have fun.
man.
Have fun.
Thanks, Dex.
So again, great guy, pioneer in the game. Has been a coach for a long time, been a fighter himself. Great guy. So hey,
Excellent.
that's
So
pretty much.
I think we're pretty much all set.
I mean,
here.
everyone's doing good. I mean, it's great to see
Everyone's
everyone here.
drinking,
We've
everyone's
kind
like
of.
so cordial here,
I
talking,
know.
like, hanging out.
I'd like to see if what's his name would come down. Where is it? Hey, Rami. Let's see if we can get multiple world champion here. You want to come out really quick? I got to introduce something really important in the Muay Thai world.
We're going
You
live
mind
right
sitting
here. You
down?
want to say hi?
Really.
Yeah. What do you need? Want to come say hi?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I am really excited to be sitting down with multiple world Muay Thai champion Rami. Who's I had the pleasure of fighting one of his great students when I made my pro debut. He's did a lot for me. He's always been a great guy.
No, we're
just,
going live right
just
now.
wanted to,
Can we have you on?
ask you why New England? You came down to New England.
All right, so
Something
what am I
about No
doing?
Boundaries. That's something good, I guess.
Muhammad has a great respect in Muay Thai.
That it?
And
That's
I've
good.
been hearing a lot of great things about
Listen,
that event.
I love
I
being
actually
on
tried
camera.
to
You
put
can
my
film me
fighters on a
anytime.
few times. It just hasn't worked out.
Tough, yeah, with scheduling and all that.
Finally,
Yeah.
we were able to be on the show.
Oh, yeah, I do.
And all the hype is real. I was just talking to
This
one
is
of
a
my
huge
fighters.
event. This is a huge event.
I was talking to one of my fighters on this ride, and he asked me which event do you think is the best for us? If he doesn't take and top 3, Noboundary.
That's awesome.
Top
And
3.
that's huge, guys. Rami has a huge Muay Thai academy in Philadelphia, and he's got fighters that literally fight all over the world in the top kickboxing organizations all over the world. Glory, you guys have had guys.
All around the world.
I mean,
man.
everywhere.
I've seen every big show that people know or heard of.
Everything.
And No Boundary, and Mohammed, Fred,
For the
all
amateurs,
people,
they do a
everyone here,
phenomenal job.
they don't treat their fighters like a piece of meat. You're a fighter, and you know what I'm talking about.
Very well.
You don't see that here.
And that energy and that that respect, it makes your fighters want to fight even better. Like to feel that,
Of course, man.
feel that respect.
If I treat you well, when you leave and you go back home, you're gonna talk about
Yes.
it. This is what it's about,
Yeah.
man. And Muay Thai is a martial arts, and we're about that. We're supposed to live that way anyway. So, No Boundary, walks the talk.
That's great, man. So how about anything? I know you. Did you officially retire?
I did. I
You did.
officially retired in April. April 28th was my last fight. I did it for my mom.
It's awesome, man. It was great. It was a great inspiration. I remember reading everything on it. I was like, oh, I wanted to congratulate. So what's next for Rami Elite's gym? I know you guys get a huge gym. Any other fighters you want to talk about coming up?
We got over 30 plus fighters, juniors, adults. I'd be selfish to talk about one name, so I respect all my fighters, all my students. But we fight it every week, you know. So.
You are. I mean, you're a busy guy. I always try to get him. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing a kid show, and hey, I'm busy. I'm like, of course.
And
So
it's
that's
a pleasure
great.
to be here, though. You'll see me at the next one, and so on. God willing.
Can't wait. Well, Rami,
Thank
everyone.
you guys for having me.
Rami
Thank you so
Abraham,
much.
one of the
We'll see you tomorrow.
Muay Thai,
Can't wait to see fighters do the work in there.
Excellent. Live up to it.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Rami is, again, we kind of, we talked about him. He's a great guy, big name in the Muay Thai community, huge name. So it's great to have him sit down. So I don't know, Steve. I think the fighters are wrapping up. I think we're wrapping up.
Yeah, we're about done, man. I'm hungry.
We're rocking and
we got
rolling.
stuff to do.
We are rocking and rolling.
Things to go. So
Yeah. No, I agree.
I thoroughly enjoyed this. I think this was pretty successful to have a.
We're gonna have our
do this
we're
all
gonna
the
do
time.
our, we're gonna do our interview with Mohammed later on
Yes.
privately. We'll post that later on.
Yes.
Probably we'll post it tomorrow for the fights, kind of lead
Yeah,
into
we'll
the
post
fight.
it before the fights.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
get it ready. We'll send it out there.
So hey,
Short and
as
sweet.
always, Steve, we did it. The Room, Regional
We
Fight
winged
Sports,
it. We
Ambassador
winged it.
Fighters.
We winged it.
I hope
And
you
we
guys
made
enjoyed it.
work.
And I think next time let's get bigger and better.
Yeah, so tune in tomorrow. We'll have clips. We'll have a bunch of shit going on tomorrow.
I want to
A lot
steal
of
that
good
trophy. Hold on, we're gonna show
Oh.
everyone this trophy.
stuff. Tom's bringing the trophy over. What's this?
Help lifting that up.
Tom just got a
Ladies and
hernia.
gentlemen, this is what it's all about. Last man
Sit up even
standing.
farther. Look at
This is what they are
that.
fighting for. This is a beautiful piece of art. Congratulations and good luck to all those fighters.
Excellent, man. All right, Tom. Let's get on again. Let's
We're out.
call it a day. So from Regional Fight Sports,
Ambassador
we're at
Fighters.
Hard Knocks in where are we?
We are Hard
Jamaica
Knocks.
Plains. Where the hell is
We're not in Jamaica
Oh,
Plains.
oh, where are we?
We're at Hyde Park and Hyde
Hyde
Park.
Where the hell is
Jamaica
that?
Plains, huh? Is
How
that New
far is
York?
that? No, there's one in Boston.
No, there's one in Boston.
So that's about it, man.
Yeah.
So we'll see you tomorrow night. We'll be there. We'll be there early. We'll be at CES, as a matter of fact.
We'll
and
be
then
at
we'll
CES,
at
yeah,
Noboundary.
it's gonna be a busy night.
So we're gonna be. It's a busy,
We're everywhere.
busy Saturday. So with that said, let me
Let's log out. Regional
Let's
Fight
get
Sports
the
out.
hell out.
Thank you.
Where you running to?